One of the things that helps me with my PTSD more than anything is the creation of happy memories. And for this reason, I have friends that are awesome who create happy memories with me, and I have a husband who's awesome. Anyway, yesterday was my husband's birthday, and I had planned this kind of elaborate birthday celebration for us. There's a cake with, candles, and the whole premise was that he was going to walk through the door, and I was going to be holding this cake with these candles, basically naked. Sing a naughtier version of Happy Birthday to him. He'd blow out the candles, we would have sex, and, that would be part of, not the whole thing, but part of my birthday thing, celebration for my husband. And I gotta say, I enjoy his birthday more than I enjoy my own. And it's not because he doesn't, do anything for my birthday, because he does. Actually, we have this thing, because the first birthday that we shared together, that was mine, we weren't together. It was a few days before we, actually became a couple. But he brought home, we were roommates, we weren't a couple. He brought home Five Guys burgers and fries. And so it's kind of like this thing now, like Five Guys has this special significance for us. So the whole plan was for him to come home and for that to happen, and then I was going to take him to get, I was going to go get Five Guys burgers and kind of turn around on him. He bought me Five Guys for our mother's birthday, and then, here's Five Guys for your birthday. It's a romantic gesture. Even the sex is kind of a romantic gesture because we're trying to get pregnant. So, I don't know, I had the whole point being that I enjoy his birthday more than I enjoy mine. He goes out of his way to do sweet things for me for my birthday. He took me to see John Green speak. And as a nerd fighter, that's awesome. He made from scratch my favorite type of cake, which is red velvet with cream cheese icing. He took me to Joe's Fat Shack, and that was black. And even the first birthday, we were poor, and we were just roommates. He splurged on Five Guys burgers, and he brought me, flowers. And it was so sweet. And I did things for his birthday as well. First birthday, I didn't have hardly any money. So, I just got cards. And the cake. His last birthday, I took him to a Lovecraft art show. Because he loves Lovecraft, and I love Lovecraft, and that's something that we could share together. We actually spent way too much money that night between buying drinks and all of the artwork that we bought, because we kept seeing artwork, and we're like, oh my gosh, we have to have that. So I have some Lovecraft artwork playing with my walls, as does my husband. And then this birthday, he really wants boots, but he's not sure if he wants the boots. If he doesn't want the boots and he wants something else, so I told him to just pick out something that he wants, and it's from me. Whatever you want, buy it, and it's splurge on yourself. Because he should have the things that he wants. But I also wanted to do something. So I set up the whole naughty cake situation. And because the dog ate his coffee mug, and it's my fault that he drinks coffee, because I got him hooked on coffee. And the dog, actually, one dog in particular, ate his travel coffee mug that he drinks out of every day. I bought him a new one. A card to the world's okayest husband. I enjoy celebrating his birthday more than mine because I love him so much. And the look on his face when I present him with his gift is awesome. You know, the look on his face when he sees that, you know, I made like this, or set this joke card thing with the world's okayest husband, and I wrote this thing on Facebook about how I was going to leave him for a younger man. Well, in a person, it could be a woman. I could leave him for a younger woman. And, you know, the dressing up and all of that. I don't know, it's important. Because it shows him that I love him. And it's happy memories that I will have. Like, I will, you know, remember his 32nd birthday. I will remember the look on his face when he rounded the corner of the apartment and saw me standing there, half nude, holding his cake, trying to be like Marilyn Monroe with the voice, but totally, you know, not accomplishing that. I don't know. It's a happy memory. Happy memories are important. They help me fight against the, you know, sadness. To help me fight against the anxiety. And with the end of my degree program, the situation with my family, starting a new degree program, going out into the workforce again. I'm very anxious these days. Very anxious. Speaking of the workforce, I'm maybe finding a job tomorrow, working for a private individual. The hours are more than I was looking to do, but I think it's work that I would find very rewarding. I'm really excited, and I'm also kind of scared because I know how to present myself in a formal interview. Go in, dress, makeup, and okay. You know, this is the version of me that I'm going to present to you so that you will think that I'm awesome and give me a job. This is different. I don't want to fake my way through it. Because the work I would be doing for her would be so important. And dressing up and showing off as a professional isn't really going to cut it. So, not really sure, you know, not really sure, you know, how that's going to work or go over, and I'm anxious. I want to do a good job, and I want to put forth a good impression, but I want that impression to be of me instead of, you know, of Brandy Davis, super professional, hireable girl, woman, whatever. I don't know. I'm rambling. I'm already rambling. I'm rambling early in this one. I don't know. I just thought I would have more to say about the whole setting up happy memories. Just hope. Noticed a lot lately that I've been getting sad. And I think it's like a reflective kind of sad. Reflecting back on my life, reflecting on where I am now. And I'm still often in awe of where I am now. I have an associate's degree. There is literally no way for me to fail the last two classes. I'm just waiting on my final in one class. In the other class, I'm waiting for it to actually post that it's an A. But out of the 1,000 points eligible for the class, I've, scored 1,000 points. So my papers were all good, and all of my assignments were great, and so perfect score. In the other class, if I had no points for the last week, I would still get a C. So, no, don't, no. So I mean, that's it. I have an associate's degree. Waiting on it to post and then send me the degree. It seems weird to say. The longest time since I was 18, since the year 2000, when asked what my highest level of education was, I've always had to say high school. I graduated high school. I graduated high school with honors. But I could never say anything above that. It's your highest level of education. Graduated high school with honors. Okay. Now, it's what's your highest level of education? I have an associate's degree. In 2 more years, what's your highest level of education? I have a bachelor's degree. In 2 more years, what's your highest level of education? I have a master's degree. I will have a master's degree in psychology. At a minimum, I will have a master's degree in psychology, and I will probably go an extra mile and get a doctorate. And I will be Dr. Davis. And that seems so weird to say, and I know that I still have years to go. But the completion of step 1, which is getting the associates, because you have to have the associates to get the bachelor's, and the bachelor's to get the master's, and the master's to get the doctorate. Having that associate's degree is, I don't know, it gives me more confidence that I can complete this, that I can do this, I can do this. I remember when I first started on my associate's degree, and I thought, how am I ever going to do this? How am I ever going to do this? Am I smart enough? Am I smart enough? I don't think I'm smart enough. But then to complete that with what's probably going to be a 3.98 GPA, and to go into the bachelor's program, the first start, knowing that I can enter the 4.0, to have accomplished so much, to be a member of, the National Society of Collegiate Scholars, and to be a member of the National Psychology Club in New Capsicum is amazing. Because it means that not only I think that I'm smart, but there are other people, there are organizations who have looked at looked at me, looked at my credentials, and said, "You are smart. We want you as part of our organization." I'm not used to that. Because it's another happy memory that I will have, the completion of my associate's degree, which will really culminate graduation, which is 2.5 weeks away. 2.5 weeks away. Okay, I'm gonna go. Basically, because I have nothing really to say. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna watch TV. I'm still on my 1 week break. I have exercise for today. I'm eating. Taking care of the puppies. I have nothing left to do. It's weird having nothing to do